empowered by Brahmins, but also he was empowered by his own spiritual master Prahlad Maharaj. Because Bali Maharaj know one thing, how to give a proper respect to Vaishnavas and Brahmins. You may have many faults, you have many weaknesses or disqualifications, but this is actually a valuable asset for a devotee, to give proper respect to Brahman and Vaishnavas. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching to give respect to everyone. Everyone, we have to give respect. Because in everyone's heart Krishna is residing. Other people they don't know, Karmi they don't know, Jnani don't know, but a devotee know very well. When a devotee don't give respect to others, Krishna became unhappy. He is my devotee. He is my devotee. He knows I am residing in everyone's heart, but he is disrespecting me. Bali knows why Bali Maharaj achieved success in his life, although he belongs to demon dynasty. He is very humble and very devoted to Brahmins and Vaishnavas. That is real strength of Vaishnavism, real strength of devotee. Yes. We are not capable person. Always we have to remind ourselves, we are now looks like capable by the blessings of sadhu and gurus. When they become displaced, all our qualifications will create problem for us. Yes. So to continue our spiritual practice, whatever qualification we have, always we have to give respect to superiors, Brahmins, Vaishnavas. Yes. Even Prahlad Maharaj mentioned this in Prahlad's teachings. Vishwanath Thakur's commentary, Prabhupada's commentary. If someone is not in proper behavior, proper standard, Vaishnava standard, still you have to give him respect. Don't associate with him, but you have to give respect. You have to give respect. If you don't give respect, especially in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's parampara, if you don't give respect to others, you can get mercy from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, from Nityananda. Yes. Vaishnavism means it is a different platform. It is not material platform. He is good, he is bad, he is like that. He is okay. You are in material body, we are in material world. But why we came to Vaishnavism? To achieve some spiritual qualities, spiritual assets. Spiritual assets. Don't look at material things. Material things you have to adjust. For material things you have to adjust. Just like someone is going for a tour, someone is going to office, or someone is working in outside or out in other countries. They are adjusting there just to earn money. Spiritual life means here we have to adjust only. Material we have to adjust. How can we achieve spiritual qualities? Don't try to be influenced by all this. He said like that, he's like that, he's good, he's bad. These material things. That we have to adjust ourselves. That we have to adjust, because time is very valuable for us. Time is very valuable for us. And unless we know how to utilize our times, time will use us in material activities. Time uses. Time will is forcing to mind, just go and do some material activities. You have to know. So Bali Maharaj, he was blessed by Vaishnavas, Brahmins, his own guru. And Brahman they just appear and going to Bali Maharaj sacrifices. In Narmada in heaven, Bali Maharaj is performing the sacrifice, last sacrifices. And Bali was so pleased because it was his last sacrifices, and after a few minutes he will become Indra. And at that moment, Vamandev appeared. Success is nothing in our hand. We are always, before starting any project, before working on any project, immediately we want to achieve success. Success is not in our hand. Even we are in spiritual life, even we are performing some spiritual activities, success is not in our hand. Maybe last moment Krishna may harass you, or last moment may Krishna give you success. This is in Krishna's hand. Krishna is like such a God, such a supreme, whole life you have to struggle, but last moment you may achieve success. But whole life you are achieving success, last moment Krishna may be harassed. He is Krishna. Therefore, our Gurudev used to say, Nirankusa Ichamaya Purusa. He has such a power, no one can control his will. No one has power to control his will. No. As he like, he can play with you. You understand? As he like, he can play with you. Why someone is suffering? Why someone is like Dhruv Maharaj, not suffer so much, like Prahlad. And compared to Dhruv and Prahlad, Gopis are suffering more. Pandavas are suffering more. But devotees like Ambarish, they suffer for few times. And many devotees, even Krishna devotees, they never suffer in their life. So if you ask why this is happening, no, he's Krishna. No one knows his will, no one knows his desire, what he want to do. As he like, he can play. Just like Vishwanath Chakravarti giving one in his commentary, why Krishna created such a world? Someone may ask question, why? It looks like we are saying sometimes crazy world, eh? Yes. And moral instructors also mentioning this world. You can describe such a world. You see, same times marriage is happening, and same time divorce is happening. Same day. Today you go to court, you can find many divorce, and you go to marriage hall, you can see many marriages going on. Same day, a small child is coming to this world, is burning, and same day, dying. Here we are discussing Krishna Katha. You just go outside, you can see they are drinking. Someone is dancing, someone is crying. What such a world? What such a world this is? By whose desire? Why? If someone asks why Krishna created this world, I am suffering here. Why Krishna created this guna? Why Krishna created this body? And Vishwanath Chakravarti is saying, no. If whole life you just study or you research why Krishna created this world, but you can't find any essence. No, he just mentioned in his commentary, you can't find why Krishna created this world. And lastly saying, only for his playing. He wants to play. Like he is giving one example, just like a king's son. Sometimes king's son, he is keeping birds, animals, tigers, elephants, jackals, horse, everything. Like a Jew. He wants to play like a Jew. Jew, Z-W-O. Okay, like Jew. He want to play. Why he want to play? Because he's king's son. You cannot ask why you are keeping lion. He want to sing. Krishna is like that. Krishna is like that. And another example he is giving, just like a small child. A small child sometimes when they are playing within the sands, in India you can find, not in West, in India you can find, go to village area you can find these small guys, they are talking each other, singing so many songs and constructing so many small houses within the sands, wet sands, making house. And so focusedly, so attentively they are performing all these works. Even mother sometimes calling, please come, please come. This is time for food, for time for prasadam. No, I don't want. I'm just playing here. And after 1 hour, with such a hard labor, he already constructed such a small sand house with his own leg, just throwing it, cuts it, throwing it. But if you say why? Because he is owner now. He's a small guy. He's thinking, this is my duty. I can construct it, I can destroy it. This is up to me. If mother said something, she said, no, you cannot say, this is my house. But same person, same guy, just destroying, kicking his own leg. Who can say? Krishna is like that. Krishna is like that. Therefore, Prabhupada mentioning in his purport, don't try to understand Krishna. You will be in problem. Don't try to understand Krishna. You don't add why in case of Krishna. If you add why, then you will get doubt. Why Krishna performed this one? Why the Krishna? No, he's Krishna. When someone is supreme, you cannot say why. His answer is always supreme. If you ask why, he's supreme. Supreme means no one can control him. According to his desire. You see, 99 yajna, Vishnu allowing to perform 99 yajna. Last moment, he is harassing. And Pittamundai Bhishma, whole life harassed. Whole life suffering. Whole life. Just Mother Ganga give birth and Santanu requesting, give me this son. Because usually Ganga is always carrying new born babies and throwing into Gangas. But Santanu started to cry, no, at least please you give me one son. And she said, okay, you can keep, but I will not stay. I said you before. You cannot oppose me. According to my desire, whatever I want, because when you married me, this was the condition. You can't oppose me. Now you are opposing. Okay, you keep this guy, keep this child. I'm going. She left. You see, a small guy, Pittamundai Bhishma. From beginning, life is so precarious. Up to young guys. Sometimes maybe with mother, Ganga just, and Santanu is suffering. Then when you become young, then Mother Ganga handed over to Santanu. Now, from that time, you see, up to end of Mahabharata, whole life, he was suffering. And always associating with this crooked Duryodhana. And Duryodhana always blaming. And lastly, when he was in arrow bed by his own dear disciple Arjuna, still no one can understand Krishna's plan. How can you understand? What is Krishna's plan for me? I don't know. What is Krishna's plan for you? You don't know. You are making plan means you are fool. Especially for devotee, you have no plan, no project, even spiritual things. Only we can aspire something. Krishna, what you want? Just make arrangement. Yes. He don't want. Pittamundai Bhishma whole life he is struggling just for one thing. To set up this kingdom very nicely. To give a nice king who can maintain this kingdom whole life just to solve one problem. But such a great battle happened, war happened, only for a king. Because he promised to his father, I want to give it, I will help. To settle a nice king, good king for your kingdom. He promised. Whole life suffering, just for one promise, whole life suffering. Even he don't know. He was laying in arrow bed. But success came last moment, last day of his life. Success came last day of his life. Now failure came to Bali, last day of his life, last day of his yajna. Success and failure, whatever we are planning or we have some ideas, actually this is not good. Everything is in Krishna's hand. Therefore, devotees, from one side, devotees is very fortunate. From one side, how can you say, like from one direction, one aspect, he is very fortunate. Why he is fortunate? Whether happiness will come or whether distress will come, this is in hand of Krishna, not in hand of Maya. This is not in hand of Maya. If you are serving Krishna, if you are simple, you are utilizing your energy, time, everything. And actually, Vishwanath Chakravarti, he is such an acharya. He is saying, no. When a devotee is suffering, he have to think himself, why I am suffering? Due to not my karma. Many acharyas saying about karma. Even sometimes we have no karma, still we are lamenting. We are praying, I have such a bad karma. But Vishwanath Chakravarti, he said, no. Kala karma, they have no power to punish a devotee. They have no power. Because a devotee is chanting Hare Krishna. Then he is giving answer. Why devotee is suffering? He is saying this is maybe Nama Aparad, maybe Bhagavat Aparad, maybe he is offending towards holy name, maybe he is offender towards devotees, Vishnu and Vaishnavas or holy name, due to Aparad. Yes. According to his vision, Vaishnavas are different. Because he was in that level. He said, no, even time factor is not powerful. Wind, fire, other weapons, they have no power to give punishment. Any demigods, anything, water, air, fire, they are not. Our Gurudev also don't like. If accident happens, someone passing his body, some devotee is passing his body through accident or something, Gurudev is very modest and Gurudev is saying, no. He was not chanting. He was not chanting. If someone chant, why such accident will happen? Krishna is your protector. When we are chanting Krishna's name, Krishna will protect us. We are neglecting. We are offending. So success, therefore devotee, from one point of view, devotee is very, actually if you associate with the real sadhu, even you can't progress, we can say, according to your expectation. You want, like sometimes our expectation is very high. Okay, that is your success and failure is in Krishna's hand. We can do one thing, we will try our best. You know, the karmi people, they are also using this one. We want to try our best to serve you. You see, in flight they are also saying. We want to try to best to serve you, please you. Yes, this don't neglect, don't be lazy. As a sincere student, we try our best. But success and failure is in Krishna's hand. That is the proof. You see, Bali Maharaja. Although we can't say this is failure, but this is the utprekya. This is this is teachings from. This is Bhagavatam indicating these teachings. You see, maybe last moment of your life, success may come, failure may come. So everything in Krishna's hand. As Krishna said to Arjuna, okay, you just fight for fighting. You are a Kshatriya, you have to fight. Success and failure, everything is in my hand. Therefore, a devotee, from one point of view, he is very happy. When some, actually, if he have real faith, he is associating with real sadhus, when he suffer, he pray more. He pray more. When he suffer, he pray more. Krishna, you are not arranging something? Krishna, this is not suffering. It looks like suffering, but you are remembering. We are remembering Krishna. How this is suffering? But when you have no problem, when you are in enjoyment, then you are remembering Krishna. You are not remembering. This is real misery. So Krishna knows very well. Everything in Krishna's hand. Like you can take one example. You know, in your car, in every car or every vehicle you can see one steering. steering is there. Huh? Which is one important? Steering is important. You see, everything is okay, but steering, if you turn your steering towards right, it go to whole, you see, whole vehicle is going to right. To left, straight to straight. Everything is connected with this vehicle. But one thing, steering, just controlling the whole things. Krishna is like that. Krishna is like that. Where you want, he'll pull you. Where he want, left, right, back, front. He knows very well how to deal with the other. He know how to play with the other. He know. According to our surrenderness, according to our karma, according to our... He knows. Because we don't know Krishna. He knows us very well. He knows us very well. Therefore, we should not worry for anything. Just one thing we have to do in this life, be serious and try our best. And other things in Krishna's hand. What we can do? We can try our best. We have a limit capacity. We can't go beyond our capacities. We try our best, but don't misuse your time, don't neglect in Krishna's service, and develop seriousness and associate with devotees. Other things in Krishna's hand. What we can do? And Bali, इथं सशिष्येषु भृगस्वन कदा वितर्क्यमाणो भगवान् सभामनं छत्रं सदण्डं सजलं कमण्डलं विवेश विभ्रात हयमेधवाटं. While the priests of Bhrugu's dynasty and their disciples talk and argue in various ways. When they just saw within this fire sacrifice arena, they saw Pattamundai is coming. They don't know he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are discussing each other. Maybe fire god is coming because this is Bali's last fire sacrifice. Fire god is coming. He is so pleased. Maybe sun is coming. Maybe some saintly person is coming. Surya. Maybe Sanat Kumar is coming. Brahma's 4 Kumars, 4 sons. They are so effulgent. Maybe they are coming. They are discussing with each other because they don't know who is coming. He looks like very small, but self-effulgent. While the priestess of Bhrugu dynasty and their disciples talk and argue in various ways, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vamandev, holding his hands the rod and umbrella and the water pot full of water, entered to the arena of Ashwamedha sacrifice. Just holding one umbrella, one water pot full of water, just like a Brahman. You see, just imagine from the beginning how he is playing a role like an actor. He is acting. If Supreme Personality of God has sometimes a human acting, we are not we are very difficult to recognize him. When he acts really very nicely, you can't recognize this person. He just takes your whole consciousness. You will cry, you will laugh. And when Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is just playing such a role. Who can recognize him? No one has power. Yes. Therefore, we have to allow. I like this idea. I don't know. I am not perfect, but this idea always coming to my mind. Allow to Krishna. Krishna, please come and play with me. Not play with me. I am not a qualified person. Play with my life. Because many persons use this body, and I also play with many persons. I don't want more. Allow Krishna, just come. whatever I have, whatever according to my capacity, whatever love, whatever affection, whatever I have, I want to please you. Just give me strength and use me. Give me strength and use me. That is success. We have to pray. They are discussing like that. And from the beginning, Baman, they are just playing a role, like an actor. Different role, in crooked way. But Bali is very strict from his beginning. Yeah, this is the nature of a devotee. Even he is suffering his whole life, but his valuable asset is simplicity, his faith. He cannot lose his faith. He can't lose his faith. Yes. A beggar, you see, a beggar whole day is sitting in one place, but he have hope. Maybe at the end of the day, someone can come, he can give me something. Give me something. A beggar is a hopeful person who is begging. And we are devotees. We are devotees. But sometimes hopeless. No. This is a hopeful life. If you look towards Krishna, hopeful life. I am chanting. Krishna will arrange. He knows how capable I am. And how he accepts my service, he knows. We have to tolerate and develop unflinching faith towards Krishna. So they are discussing like that. Mamandev enter there. And Bali is so simple, just looking to this Brahman, because he is not Brahman, he is Supreme Personality of Godhead. A devotee, always have a natural attachment towards Krishna. Therefore he is devotee. Therefore one word you can find in English, so-called devotees. So-called devotees. We are devotee means we have a natural attachment towards Krishna. If someone have no natural attachment towards Guru and Krishna, is not a Vaishnava. He is not a Vaishnava. We have natural attachment. Like a householder, always he have always natural attachment towards son, wife. No one training him. No one giving training how to love your wife, how to love your children. It is natural. And we have no natural love actually. Therefore, we are coming to sadhu, we are coming to fold of Guru just to develop this naturality. How to love Krishna. To develop our love, so many arrangements. And when with love and affection you offer something, you do something, Krishna will accept. He is a lover. He is a lover. He know. Monja mekhalaya beetam upabita jinotaram jatilam bamanam vipram mayamana vagauharim pravista bhikhya bhrugavah sasisyaste sahagnibhi pratyaturnam samudhaya sankhiptastasya tejasa. When he entered, Lord Bamandev, appearing as a Brahman boy wearing the belt of straw and sacred thread and upper garments of a deer skin and matted lock of hair. Yes, Jatila, matted lock of hair. Brahmachari, just like a Brahmachari. He appeared in same day and going towards Bali's arena, fire sacrifice arena, immediately Jatila. You see, matted hair, wearing deer skin. He changed his part. Matted locks of hair, and Lord Baman entered into the arena of sacrifice. His brilliant effulgence diminishes the brilliance of all the priests and their disciples, who thus stood from their seats and welcomed to Lord properly by offering obeisances. All his disciples, all means Brahman's disciples, Bhrigu, Sukracharyas, his senior disciples, all followers, just wake up. Because Bamandev looks different, self-effulgent. And they pay by offering obeisances properly. Yes. Although they are Brahman, still they are giving respect to other Brahman. You see, they are Brahmans. How you are superior? How you know you are in superior position? How you can judge someone in superior position? And how you judge yourself? I am in superior position. How much, like you can say, how much you are giving importance to other? You understand? How much you are giving importance? When you are not giving importance to other, when always you see in lower vision, he's like that, he's like that. That means you are in lower stage. When you go to higher stage, you see everyone's in that level. When you in lower stage, always you see in that level. Giving respects, even their Brahmans. So they don't know His Supreme Personality of Godhead. Only by seeing the effulgence, they just give proper respect. Yes, this is. Even superior Vaishnavas, Uttamadhikaris, they are giving respect in mind, not paying obeisances like Guru. When we pay obeisance to Guru, it doesn't mean Guru just accepting Guru and saying, okay, I am accepting these things. No. In his mind, he is just paying obeisances. Yes. And this is the position of a Vaishnava. This is the position of a real Vaishnava, how he giving respect to others. You can judge. If he is performing bhajan, this is the result. This is Vaishnava quality. How he giving respect to others, how he is loving others. For him, he can you can say like he can't avoid anyone. No, he giving proper respect according to their positions. Even he may be his enemy, but still, yes. No one is our enemy. Though just for a situation, for some matter happen, mind is not matching according to mood of nature. Therefore, we think he is my enemy. No one is enemy. But even we are not close to each other, and he don't like us. Okay, if he don't like us, but it does not mean I don't like him. You understand? Many devotees, they don't like us. Let them, they don't like us. But in our mind, we should not think, oh, he's not liking me, I should not also like that. No, he don't like me. Okay, no problem. But it does not mean we will develop some, how can you say, some hatreds, towards them. No, this is harmful. This is offense. This is offense. And this is the teachings from Shivji. You see, when Daksha offended to Shivaji just digest everything. He digests everything. And he have power to punish. But he just laugh. Front to front, Daksha just criticizing everything in assembly. If someone criticize you, if there is no other person, you can digest it. If there is no other persons, but he is just criticizing you, you can digest. But in the public, it is very difficult to digest if someone criticizes you. And with superiors, all saintly persons, Brahmans, Prajapatis, they are there. They are within the assembly hall. But still he is criticizing. But Shivaji digest everything just by one laughing. He smiled in such a way, everyone can understand Shivaji how much powerful. He smiled in such a way. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. Very difficult to digest. Because we are in material body. If someone don't like us, immediately he don't like me. Immediately reaction is coming. No, Bhagavatam is not giving these teachings. No. He don't like me. Okay, this is good. At least this is Krishna's plan. He don't like me means now I can save my time. I will not think about him. It's good. From one side it is good. From one side it is good. And one Acharya One devotee also said like that. If when everyone will become your enemy, then you can do nice bhajan. When everyone become your enemy, you can save your time, and when you are friendless, then you will pray to Krishna. It does not mean you will try to create enemy with others. No. If naturality is coming, just accept it. This is Krishna's desire. I can save my time. Yeah. So all the Brahmins, they just stood up and giving proper respect to Bali Maharaj, as to Lord Vamandev. Even Bali Maharaj, they know how to give proper respect to others. They know how to give proper respect to others. Like Acharya's chastisement, their criticism, but love is always there inside their heart. Therefore, one moral instructor used to say, Nari Kela Samakara Drushyandepi Sajjana. The Sajjanas, those are very saintly persons, their nature is like that. Their nature is just like a coconut. Coconut outside very strong, very hard, but inside very soft, sweet, white, spotless, like that. Saintly persons are like that. It doesn't mean they're outside and inside is same. No. When you hatred others, that means Krishna is not pleased with you. No. Okay, you don't like him. Okay. Don't like does not mean he is your enemy. Many persons, they don't like devotees. We don't like many persons. But it does not mean they are enemies. No. Idea may be different. Your idea may be different. Even you see, in same house, in same room, husband and wife, they are just in different ideas. But relation is husband and wife. If you want to continue your relation, then you can continue your relation with husband and wife, not idea. Because idea is always different. Because you are soul, he is also soul. He have independent, you have independent. This is teaching of Srimad Bhagavatam. But especially Bali Maharaj, when he remarked this Brahman, he became so pleased. Why? Among the 99 heart sacrifices, he never had been seen such a effulgent Brahman. Looks so nice. Although he looks like Sat boy. Brahman, very Sat. Jajaman pramudita darsaniya manoramam rupanurupavayam tasmad asanam maharat. Bali Maharaj, jubilant at seeing the Lord Vamandev, whose beautiful limbs contributes equal to the beauty of his entire body. Those are Baman, how can I say? Drugs. They are actually not very beautiful to see. Even in Puri you can find. Their legs are like fat, heads sometimes big. But Vamandev was not like that. Bali Maharaj, jubilant at seeing the Lord Vamandev, whose beautiful limbs contribute equal to the beauty of his entire body. His limbs. Rupan Rupabhyam. All limbs. The transcendental body. And Bali releasing the form of Vamandev. Bali Maharaj is releasing. When he saw this Brahman, oh, such a Brahman, nice Brahman. He don't know. Bali Maharaj don't know. He is not a Brahman. He is worshipable deity. And he came to take everything. But he is natural. When you are natural, you will not create doubt to anyone. When you become natural, you can, even many times you see, those are simple persons, many people they cheated. But still, their nature is simple. When someone is crying or someone saying something, immediately they accept, oh, yeah. Because this is their born nature. In India, in Orissa, India, you can find many persons are there. They're so simple. Many times, many people are cheated already, but still they're putting faith in others' word. Therefore, father, mother, relatives, they're so worried for them. This person takes money from you and not paying. Still, he's giving to others. This is born nature. It's simple. Actually, those peoples, they will not suffer in future. Because this is their born nature, simplicity. How can they just give up it? They're continuing these things. But naturally. This is naturally. If you become naturally demon, then you can get some pleasure. If you become naturally devotee, then you can get real taste. Without naturality, you can't get any taste. Bali Maharaj was natural lover of a Brahman, Vaishnavas. A natural lover. He liked Brahmans. Whenever he sees some thread, some Brahman is wearing dhoti, and before everyone was wearing dhoti. So whenever Bali Maharaj saw some thread in someone's body, always paying obeisances, always giving respect. Jajamana pramuditam, Bali Maharaj, Jajamanam, priest, Jajamanam, Bali Maharaj, who had engaged all the priests in performing the sacrifices, pramuditam, he became so pleased. Just seeing the form of Lord Baman. Just seeing the Lord's form. He's so pleased. This was his Vaishnavism. When you see the Lord, when you see the Vaishnavas, when you see Guru and Parampara Acharyas, you feel jubilant. You feel jubilant. Like when you see your son, husband, wife, naturality, we can say like natural affection is coming, happiness is coming, attraction is coming. With this relation, immediately attraction is coming, happiness is coming. So Bali Maharaj, just by seeing the form of Lord Baman there, a natural affection came. Pramoditam, therefore is saying. Not muditam, pramoditam. Prakrishta rupena muditam. Pramoditam, being very jubilant. They were proper translating. Very jubilant, not jubilant. Very jubilant. Just to see the form. He looks so nice. And Bali himself feel, how can you say, so fortunate. The end of my yajna, I found out such Brahman. Then I will give everything to him. He don't know he's a free personality of God. And whatever he like, because this is Bali's nature. Any Brahman, he's approaching Bali. Bali just give everything. What this Brahman want? You can find such a charitable person nowadays. Bali, Sivi, Harishchandra, Dadhichi. Where you can find such person? In Kali Yuga, all are bhogis. They want to enjoy others' properties. They have no morality even. They have no moralities. Therefore people are suffering now. If you help others, then Krishna will help you. You want help, but you don't want to help others. This is the problem of human. They want help from others, but they don't want to help. When you help others, then Krishna will help you through someone. But we want help, but we don't want to help others. This is our problem. Everyone they have own capacities. Everyone have some qualities. So according to their qualities, according to their capacity, they should serve others. They should help others. For spiritual persons, help spiritually. For material persons, even for material karmi peoples, Shastra is advising. Because give money. If you have money, just help. You have to help. Yes. Whatever you have. Therefore, Krishna created this world. Different persons, they have different qualities. So help each other. Help each other. Now this word is not very prominent. You can find everyone is like, you can say like self. focusing self always. This is not Vaishnavism. This is Vaishnavism. Whenever you always think about yourself, you cannot serve Vaishnavas, you cannot serve Guru, you cannot serve Krishna. Yes. Krishna consciousness means Krishna consciousness. That when you forget everything, when nothing is in your mind, then Krishna consciousness. Yes. We are practicing Krishna consciousness actually to forget everything. Even lastly we have to forget this body. What to speak about relation. This is our practice. So Jajamana Pramoditam Darsaniya Manoramam, very attractive to mind. Manoramam, pleasing to mind. Yeah, so beautiful. Swagatam, Swagatamit, Swagatenamin, Swagatena Abhivadanyat Pado Bhagavato Bali Avanijyarchayamaso Mukta Sangha Manoramam. This is Bali's attitude. Natural Vaishnava Bali. Always giving respect to Brahmans. Before also like that, not to Bamandev. His natural propensity, we can say. Natural tendency. Whenever he saw some Brahmans, immediately paying obeisances, washing his feet. Washing his feet. What is the question? Now you can't find in devotee community also no love, no affection. There looks like whenever they see some devotees coming, they're thinking, oh. Whenever they saw some devotees, nowadays this is very. You saw any devotees, doubt is coming. Whether he's following or not, whether he's chanting or not, immediately. When we sing Karmi, we have no doubt. But when we are seeing devotees, immediately doubt. This nature is very prominent now. Because we are not enough matured in Krishna consciousness. We are not serious and we are inviting some so-called persons. So once they enter to our society, they enter to our communities, they create some problems, then for one person you are creating now doubts to others. Bali, he was natural. He was very natural Vaishnavas. He was always used to giving respect to Brahmins like that. Prabhupada mentioning here, thus offering a proper reception to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is always beautiful to liberated souls, Bali Maharaj worship him by washing his lotus feet. Washing his lotus feet. Although he was a demon, but usually always washing lotus feet of Brahmins. Always. And Brahmins, they are allowing also. Let Bali should wash our feet. Because when you have some naturalities, you can say like you have some divine qualities. Nothing is impossible for you to achieve anything. Nothing is impossible for you. You are natural. When you are natural means by your natural qualities you can make relationship with super soul, not by your qualities. You understand? By your qualifications you cannot make relationship with super soul. When natural qualities will come. Natural, what is that natural qualities? What is natural qualities? You cannot create natural qualities. Like we say sometimes born nature. And we say sometimes nature. According to karma, some different natures. But what is born nature? It is mostly prominent. Born nature is mostly prominent. You cannot change your born natures. Only by associating with higher Vaishnavas, Sadhu, Gurus, you can change your born nature. Yes. And when you change your born nature, then you become natural Vaishnavas. Everyone, because we have this body means we have some bad karmas. Therefore, this body's karma is there. So, according to different, I'm going to say, persons, different, you can see their nature is different. And their natures are very prominent. Someone is very greedy, someone is very lusty, someone is very angry mood, always in angry mood, someone is so attached, someone is very proud. All these are born natures. So when your born nature is there, you can't become a natural Vaishnava. No, you can't become natural Vaishnava. So therefore, associating with sadhu and performing bhajans, praying to Krishna, by his blessings, we can change our habits. And when naturally it will come, then Krishna will accept you with your little bhajan. He likes simple persons. He likes natural Vaishnavas. Bali Maharaja just was the feet of Lord Pattamundai. It was his fortune. And he was so jubilant to see the Lord Pattamundai. He was self-effulgent and Bali feel himself so fortunate. This is my end of my yajna. I will become Indra after few hours maybe. But actually, Bali get a position higher than Indra. Higher than Indra. Krishna accept. Pattamundai accept Bali Maharaja as his own man. Therefore, he became the doorkeeper for Bali. Yes. So tomorrow we will hear more. Hare Krishna. Jai Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam.